Hello, I'm David. I'm going to be talking about team formation pretty quickly. So this is MHacks. This is me at MHacks. And I spend the whole of MHacks hacking alone, 24 hours, no sleep, on something I really wanted to build. It was like a way in Sublime, it would like tell you if you're not using shortcuts you should be, by like figuring out when you weren't using them and like notifying you. But I built it alone because I couldn't find anyone to work with. So this is the problem I want to be talking about. So most hackers come to a hackathon and they haven't got a team and they haven't decided on an idea. And most people find people they want to work with on projects at hackathons. But that means that a lot of people don't have an incentive to come to hackathons. So the fact that they don't have a plan beforehand means that the day of dropout rates are higher. People are also more likely to find and work on projects they're not that passionate about because they settle for working on projects with people around them or something that they aren't really passionate about. So this also links in with Poppy's talk earlier about people having negative experiences at hackathons, sort of like feeling left out or not finding the right people to hack with. So this is one way that people find people to work with at hackathons. They post their skills, what they're interested in, and you know, on spreadsheets or Facebook or message people. But really, how can we help more hackers build something they're like super excited about? Like they're at the hackathon and they're like, they won't go to sleep because they really want to build this. And if we can get more people to build projects like that, then we can get more people engaged in hackathons and get more people excited and more people coming back again and again. So this is really like a big problem. How can we optimize and help people build things with the right people so they build really cool stuff that they, you know, share on their Facebook and they like tell their friends about. So this is the problem I'm talking about. So these are some strategies I've seen used. So you have people meet and discuss ideas prior to the day of the hackathon. So before the day, like on the Facebook group or on a spreadsheet, people are like talking about ideas, about skills, about like a project, people they need. And this is definitely one great way to get people engaged in a hackathon and like make them excited for it in advance and sort of find something they really want to work on at the hackathon. The second thing is to spend more time at the hackathon before starting hacking for ideas and meeting people. So the more time there is then, the more likely people are going to decide on an idea that they really like rather than settling on an idea just because the friends around them or the people they're sitting with want to build something and they're like, okay, yeah, I guess I can build that too. And another popular strategy is to announce at a hackathon, everyone who doesn't have a team now, go stand over there. And that's not the best idea because when I'm without a team then I'm like, do I really want to stand with those guys over there? Like, that's kind of weird. I don't want to be that guy, so I'm just going to like stay here and just wander about later and try and find people. So really what we want to achieve is to get more, make it really easy for people to find out who else in the room has the same interests and the same passions about technology and like this, you know, someone who really likes, you know, hacking for good and wants to work with like an Arduino, right? There's probably like 2 people in a hackathon that are like that. And in a normal setting, they're unlikely to speak to each other about it because there's a lot of people at a hackathon and they'll probably decide to work on something else that they're not as passionate about. So really, if we can find ways to bring those people together and make it like very likely that they speak to each other, we can like create great groups of people at hackathons and have people meet strangers and build things they really are excited by. So the next thing is a suggestion. Why don't we have a t-shirt like this? So you have a T-shirt, and you give people markers, and you can fill in your name, where you're from, what you're interested in, like what people can ask you about if they need help. And if you had something like this, if you can imagine it, then I would no longer be afraid to walk up to someone and be like, oh, you know, like, are you looking for a team, or, you know, do you want to work on this with me? Because I will know if they're interested in the same stuff, and I'll immediately have like a conversation topic. I won't be as intimidated by them anymore. So that's about it for my talk, and I'm almost out of time. I'm currently building a tool to help hackers find teammates in my spare time. Yeah, so you can ask me about that. There. Yep. And I hope to hear from you, because I think we can do a lot more to help people find ideas they're really interested in. Thank you.